thought I'd show you an odd collection I've picked up the past couple of years. I've been turning wrenches my whole life. There's been times I haven't had tools. But here in the past couple of years, I've started just collecting 3/8 drive ratchets. Just you name it, I've found them. Just there's a little bit of everything. But, a lot of S&K, a lot of Craftsman. But I don't even think there's I got this big boy too, big old Craftsman. And it's kind of a fun hobby. Pick them up at state sales, yard sales, swap meets, flea markets, and it's actually become a really, really fun hobby. I'm actually probably going to make a board and start hanging up some of these on the board because, see, that's an old S&K with a diamond on it. And see, this is that weird one. I got, let's see, where is it? I got one. There it is. You see that? She's a bluegrass. So she came from Kentucky. There's a bluegrass side. Helps when you get it right side up, you big dummy. But I know this may not be some of y'all's thing, but man, it really has become a fun hobby. I just don't want to. Oh, look at this little weird thing. Artisan. Don't know how that one would work. All these things work. Every one of them works, except I've never actually tried that thing. Looks more like a bottle top opener than it does a ratchet. But these things are pretty cool. I don't know. That's kind of a weird hobby to get into. When you're in this line of work. Let's see, what is that dude right there? It's a husky, something like that. And I don't know, just one of them weird things I thought I'd share with everybody. You see that big boy right there. She's a Craftsman type. But, I think there's another one I just picked up today. I know it's a 1/2 inch drive, but, as they say, $20 is $20. I'll pay $20 for a ratchet. And all these ratchets here, I paid like some of them $2, some of them $3. The most I've ever paid for any of these ratchets, except for this big boy, like $10. And how can you not? I don't even look anymore. I just go to my drawer and grab a ratchet. Now, granted, sometimes I come back, I have a whole sack full of ratchets. Let's see, I'll show you I know I showed y'all a second ago, but where is she? This one is a really weird one. I have no idea how to pronounce the brand of it. Krusty or Krusty or Krustoff. I posted on a couple tool sites, and they said these are. There we go. Said these are really good ratchets, and I've never seen another one like this one in Tennessee, Middle Tennessee area. Been working with this stuff, for the past 30 years. I got out of trade school in '92, started turning wrenches for a living, and story about that. All right, so y'all heard me say I didn't have a lot of tools starting out. No young mechanic does. I worked with an old guy. I called him the Bald Eagle. He got tired of me borrowing his ratchet. So I turned in my 2-week notice at my job. I go to borrow that ratchet, and he says, "You just keep that ratchet." Yeah, that's a snap. That's a snap off. That was my going away present from the Bald Eagle to my new job. He gave that to me, and I've kept it ever since. I've had that ratchet for over 30 years, and it's been a good one. I think it's only been rebuilt like 15 times. I'll stand on it, bounce on it, just to break bolts loose. I know this isn't the normal car video type stuff that y'all like to see, but yeah, I like my tools. They're handy to have. Now, you don't have to look for your ratchet. That's even handier. You got 72 in the drawer. Comes in pretty handy. Oh, yeah, let's see if I can find the other one. Well, there she goes. There's another 3/8. Okay, so, there's nothing special about this. This is a Cobalt. All right, so, going to the junkyard one day. There's these 2 young kids trying to get a fan off of a truck. And they Can't get it off. And I was not prepared to pull the fan off. I was there getting door panels. I had a crescent wrench and a hammer. And I got the fan off the truck. It was it was actually like a 97 Dodge. They screwed directly on the water pump. Not prepared to get it off. Got it off for him. Told the guy, and I was using the guy's ratchet, and I handed it back to him and said, no, here, you keep that. I said, no, I can't take your tools. I'm not going to take another man's tools. He said, we found that. You can keep it. All right, well, I appreciate that. I keep it. So I go to walking out with these two guys, and we're chit-chatting and stuff, and we get up to the counter at Pull Apart, and they lay their stuff on the counter. The guy turns around and looks at me and says, put your stuff up here. I said, no, I'm not. You're not going to pay for my stuff. I said, no, put your stuff on the counter. He said, no, don't worry about it. Anyway, they took my parts away from me, put them on the counter, and paid for them. And these are two 20-year-old kids. They're from Memphis. They were up here visiting family. Truck broke down. So two 20-year-old kids, helped them out a little bit. It goes to say, people, treat people the way you want to be treated. Now, I'm sure everybody's tired of my rambling. So maybe next week we'll get back to working on some that stuff. You know, that stuff. Maybe that stuff. I don't know. Let's see if y'all know what this is. See that balancer? Yeah. Those who know. I'll give it away. Those small block 400, I'm eventually going to get around to doing something with. I don't know what yet. Because we got that one. We got that one to come out of Sarah's truck. Nothing's wrong with it. We got that one that I'm threatening to do a video on that I found in the guy's basement. And it's actually a fairly rare motor. And I got this POS. I know y'all heard me talk about Jason and Brian. Y'all know what that piece of crap is. So we're going to put some heads on that brand new engine that is totally not worth the crap and see if we can make it better. This thing, it'd run 5 minutes and overheat. Brand new engine, probably 10 miles on it. I don't know who in the world rebuilt it, but whoever rebuilt it didn't know what the heck they were doing. So, and I got a couple sets of heads to redo. There's 3. There's another one hiding over somewhere. Don't know where. I'll eventually get around to getting these done. As y'all can see, too many projects. So hopefully we'll get back to working on some of that mess here next couple weeks. So I appreciate y'all listening to my rambling. And we'll see y'all later.